Hi, Mila. It's such a pleasure to have you here with us today. Thank you for taking the time to join us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. It's my first time here. Several factors played into deciding which machine from you guys. I really like DermalUxx because it has several things that you will normally buy them separately in one. So you have the oxygen gun. Not only do you have the HydroDiamond tips, but you also have the microdermabrasion tips, which is like the diamond tips. I love that it has the cryo technology as well. So those are things that packed into one machine, it makes not only more budget friendly, but you're able to travel with that if you want to do like pop visits, or if you just want to put your name out there. I always tell estheticians that they can partner with like your local Orange Theory or your local like just sports place, and you can just travel with it. It's so easy. But the difference and why it stands out is because the glow that you get with it is so unmatched. The concoctions that you can do with the serums from Zemits, you can literally just make sure that you do the nose with the salicylic and then the hydro with the lactic all over the face. So you can just concoction, but the cost fraction of the treatments, you get so much more than anything else that I have. And I have all of them. It has been highly requested. Whenever I use it on clients, the diamond tips are their absolute best. Definitely for clients who get more clogged pores or impacted pores, whenever I do a combination of the regular tips with diamond tips, text the next day, whatever you did, it has been amazing. My skin just feels lighter. They always say whatever you use, because when they come into my treatment, I don't let them decide what machine. I do choose the machine for the exfoliation part. It's so interesting how they can notice, because every time they text me, it's whenever I use the Zemits, so it's nice. The thing that stands out the most is, like you said, you have everything compact. It's so easy. Whenever I get new estheticians trying to dive in or invest in a machine, this is my go-to. And even for estheticians who are already years in and they have a lot of experience, I tell them, this is where you want to go. I mean, when you do extractions, you can choose your exfoliation, you can choose your serums, but after extractions, you can actually cool down the skin with the cryo, and you decide the intensity. And you can also mix it with like sheet masks, or the other day I was just using it with a very hydrating Hydro Calm mask that is acne safe. So not necessarily, I mean, you can use whatever you have in your back part, and Zemits actually also encourage that. You know, they do have great options, but it's so friendly. As long as you know how to use the ingredients in the machine, it's great. And every single person will get skin glass, like glass skin results. So, and that has allowed us to bring more quality to the client, the same price that we've been doing it. And it has allowed us to just see more of that revenue. But at the same time, even though you will see the serums that you get if you buy them with the machine, or if you get them separately and you just want to try them, you can still use them with or without a machine, but it's best with the machine. You will think that you will go through them as fast, but no. Zemits recommended, and it made it way more cost effective, is gliding of the cryo. Whatever is left from the serums, it could be the Hydra or the salicylic, you can mix it and it makes it even more gliding, more hydrating, and you get even a better glow. So that way you're just not sitting on a product that is contaminated, right? Contaminated from the client. You can use it with another client, but you can put the gel in there and you can just keep using it, and it's going to give you even more results, or you can even do it to the neck. It has raised our revenue and it has made such a huge impact. So no brainer there. I think that when you're bringing a new machine, it could be very intimidating. I have to say that because of the great training that this company has, you're able to first do it at your own pace. Second, once you're done with the virtual, you can actually have a one-on-one if necessary. But I have two teams in my at Skin Bar, two teammates. So my two employees, just training them in that, it was just so easy. And they're so used to like different machines that, you know, it can be very intimidating with just, you know, making sure that you're doing the right exfoliation, that you're keeping the skin taut. All those things can become a little bit overwhelming because you have to be aware of so many things. But it was so easy because you're able to control not only how high you want the suction, but what tips for what, beginners friendly, easy. So it's nice. Starting with the tips that you can use, the Hydro or the HydroDiamond. So you start with that. You can use literally both of them in different parts of the face. You can do some of them on the nose, more congested, and then you can do also the serums. Are we using more active ingredients or on impact pores? Are we using more hydration on areas that are just dehydrated? Again, use the gel or use masks that you have, depending on clients. I think that nowadays people get a lot of shiny object syndrome. That's how I like to call it, where people just are looking into what everybody else has. And you just have to really sit down and look at what it's going to benefit your business cost effectively. Instead of buying things separately, get a machine that actually has everything that you need for a lot of the skin types. So with this machine, you can not only just do acne, which is the topic that we've been talking the most, but you can treat pigmentation, you can treat aging. It's just so broad that the DermalUxx is so compact too that it's just not going to take a lot of space, but then you can't beat the price point with the quality. Instead of looking at what everybody else is doing, focusing on how you can serve your clients better. And I think investing in a high quality machine that doesn't break the bank like the DermalUxx is the way to go. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and make sure that to tune in for more videos, either educational or showing you a little bit more of all the different machines that Zemits carries. And make sure to inspire other people and change your client's life, and make sure to subscribe.